Have you ever wondered how things like your smart lights, door sensors, and thermostats all talk to each other? No, they don't use English. They use a language called MQTT. And today, my daughters and I are going to show you how to make your own devices chat like a mini smart home. MQTT stands for Message Queuing Telemetry Transport. Now, it's a lightweight way for devices to send messages. So instead of talking directly, every message goes through a middleman called a broker. Now, think of it like a group chat. The broker is the chat room server, and the devices are the users joining it, listening to topics. Now, in MQTT, devices publish messages on what are called topics. So, for example, home/living room/temperature, and then other devices can subscribe to listen in. So if we have one device that sends temperature data, the broker device gets it instantly, and then another device can react to that information. Now, no device needs to know anything about the other. They just speak through the broker. Now we're going to introduce you to the device we'll be using as the broker. This is the Raspberry Pi. I don't know why it's called a Pi. It doesn't look too much like a Pi, but that's what it's called. Now going forward, I'll just refer to it as Pi. Now on our Pi, we'll be installing a program called Mosquitto. Yes, Mosquitto. I know it all sounds very yummy and confusing with pies and mosquitoes. We don't make up the names, we just use them. All right. Now Mosquitto is a free MQTT broker. I'm going to get help from one of the girls with installing it.
First, let's make sure everything's up to date. Now we'll install Mosquitto. Now that it's installed, we'll set up a subscriber. And now we're gonna set up a publisher. If you see the message pop up, boom, the broker works. Now let's make our device publish a message. I'm gonna get Daddy's help with this.
All right, I'm not going to go through every line of the code, but basically every 2 seconds, it sends the current temperature to the topic home/living room/temperature. Now on our Pi, we subscribe to the same topic. Watch the values appear in real time.
Daddy is alive.
Yes, we can even have another module subscribe to that same topic and act on it. So if the temperature rises, it turns on a fan or an LED. Automation achieved. Now you know how smart devices talk. In our next video, we'll connect MQTT to a local AI model so it can understand what's happening and make smart decisions. Now don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.